Sage Wonder coming at you from my van down by the river. So shooting some evening vids tonight because I spent the morning out doing the prayer ministry thing again. You should try going out and giving back to the community. It can be quite addictive. So yeah, I guess Monday and Wednesday mornings I'm going to be out distributing bread and sweets and stuff to people who need it. So yeah. Anyway, so big news. I'm sure everyone has heard that our good friend Judge Moore did not win. He missed it by that much. Missed it by just a hair. Or did he? So I'm hearing from various sources that this election was rigged against him, other than just the smear campaigns and the fear campaigns of saying on television, if you vote for Roy Moore, we will know that you voted for him and we will get you. They made videos, they made commercials that stated that exact thing. But besides that skullduggery, apparently there was a lot of cheating going on in Alabama. And there is even talk of them deleting the records, the voting records, the electronic voting records. And some inside leak sources are reporting that the election machines there, the voting machines, the digital voting mechanisms, have a connection to a George Soros affiliated company, and that they were rigged from the inside to make sure that Roy Moore lost, and that the powers that be, in the higher level of law enforcement were completely aware of what they were about to do, and they let them do it because it was a sting operation. Interesting, intriguing stuff. Maybe it was a sting operation. What I'm hearing is they let them cheat. They let the Democrat win by cheating so that they could then uncover it all, show it to the American people, and make the appropriate arrests. Once and for all, we need to cleanse our corrupt voting system. I think nearly everyone who watches this channel believes and has believed that the voting, that the votes in all of the elections for decades have been rigged. And Trump himself has said that the election was rigged against him. He just had such a vast lead over Hillary Clinton that they didn't cheat enough, that they didn't move enough votes, that they didn't have enough dead people voting to get her elected, and he still won. That's why I call him the accidental president, because he wasn't supposed to be president. The powers that be were never going to let that happen. I lost a $5 bet because I never thought they would let Trump win, even though I know the people wanted him in. But now that he is in, is he draining the swamp? Is he cleaning house? Is there about to be a big voter fraud indictment and exposure of a cover-up of how they have been cheating in these elections forever now, for a long, long time? Is George Soros going to go, as Q would say, to a special place? According to QAnon, there's a special place for George Soros set aside. Is that special place in Cuba? Guantanamo Bay? Wouldn't that be something? Well, it remains to be seen. Roy Moore did not concede. He is waiting for a recount. Last I heard, he missed it by 0.5 percentage point, which causes a mandatory triggered recount. I also heard that they called the election when it was that close without even counting the military votes that had still come in by mail, apparently. So I don't think this show is over. I don't think that the dog race is done, and we could still end up with either another election or Roy Moore in the Senate. But it appears from what I am hearing that the Roy Moore election might have been a sting operation against polling place fraud. That's interesting. God save our republic.